hair. Better. Thank you. Oh.
Couldn't you use a ponytail or something?
Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Look, we're...
Naked?
Idiots, naked idiots.
We thought you...
Oh, man, I don't believe this.
You were supposed to be at the elbow room.
Well, yeah, the band stunk. I got depressed, although I have to say, by comparison, man.
Hey, Cam, Guy, come on, man. Okay, we should have told you.
We definitely should have told you.
And look, about your bed.
Futon.
Whatever. Not the best way to say thank you for letting a friend shack up with you, I know, but Nell needed to use my printer.
I've got that slow dot matrix.
Whatever. And you said you weren't even gonna be here, and the point is, what's the point?
The point is, we're sorry.
Oh, you're sorry.
So sorry.
Really sorry. I mean, I guess it's just sometimes these things happen, Cam.
Oh, your two best friends humping on your futon? Really, that goes on, does it? You know, great. Hey, maybe there's a support hotline I can call. So, how long, huh?
How long? I don't know, 15, 20 minutes.
Have you been together?
Remember my stepmother's wedding?
You've been sleeping together for a year and a half?
Other stepmother, Linda, married the massage therapist in Vegas in January. You bagged at the last minute.
Right, and I said I'd go, and we ended up... You don't want to know.
Oh, I want to know.
You don't want to know.
No, I want to know. I want to know how we're all friends for like 20 years, and then bam, all it takes is you two in the presence of a revolving bed and some leopard skin wallpaper, and you become this thing.
No round bed and no wallpaper. Some mirrors.
Oh, God, I don't want to know that. So, Alana, huh? The dental hygienist chick? The houseboat, the weird hair washing rituals, the toe ring?
Hey, writer.
And, the med student. The one who's always on call. The one who just won't share you with his friends. The third nipple guy.
What can I say? Liar. Bad liar.
No. I thought the third nipple thing was good. It was specific.
Shut up, Henry.
So I guess I'm the big dupe, huh? The putz, the third wheel.
If it's any consolation, that's how I felt when you and Nell.
When we? God, that was 11th grade, and that was not an affair. That was like an advanced game of doctor.
Gee, thanks.
No, I didn't mean that. Look, don't turn this around on me.
Look, my point is, my best friend's boffed, and I accepted it. And I didn't let it ruin my life, and I stayed friends with both of you.
Right, exactly. This doesn't have to change anything, Cam.
Come on. What are you talking about? It changes everything.
But it doesn't have to.
But it does now, and you knew it would. Or otherwise, you would have told me.
I don't have an answer to that, do you?
Sure don't.
Okay. How many of you already use a breath freshening product? Terrific. And how do you feel about the woman on the canoe trip telling the man he had bad breath?
I thought it was okay because they were friends.
Right. Like when they were sitting around the campfire and she says to him, Brad, you and I go way back. It was like she could tell him anything and she wouldn't lie about it.
Because women aren't like men. Guys hide things, guys play games, but women are honest with their friends.
About bad breath.
About everything.
Their sweat pooled together, drenched their sheets, lubricated their grinding dance. Her breasts heavy, rolling with him. And Ellen knew they weren't alone, that Jed had come home early from work and that he was standing in the doorway. She caught a glimpse of him watching them, and she liked it.
Good. Voyeurism, that's good. Just expand the stuff about his penis.
Gotcha. I'm still working on the nuances.
You're the Sidney Sheldon of the internet. Just get it finished, get it posted. I've got some movie reviews for you to do.
No problem. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling inspired today.
Curtains. You got curtains.
Yeah, about a week ago. Don't touch the walls. They need 2 days to dry.
I don't want to toast your paint job, Ben. And to tell you the truth, I've had kind of a crappy 24 hours, so you just tell me what this is about.
I'm getting married.
God.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
I know. Isn't it incredible?
Lots of paint!
You... With Jane?
Yes, Jane. Of course, Jane. Obviously, Jane. And, you know, we want to do it fast. We want to do it now.
You want to do it now? You've been together 6 months.
So, why not go for it? Boom, you want something. Boom, you do it. Why not?
This is... I don't get you anymore.
I'm marrying Jane. What don't you get?
What about the curtains, huh?
The curtains.
Yeah, how much? What, $1,000? $2,000? What are you doing? What are you doing buying curtains for an office in a factory building? And after you've been here, what, 2 months? Did Pop sign off on this?
You need to calm down.
What are you doing in the bra business in the first place?
What does this have to do with me and Jane?
Everything, okay? Everything you do is backwards. Come on, you come in here, the first thing you do is redecorate? Whatever happened to slow and steady? Whatever happened to some commitment? You spend time, you learn the business before you buy curtains. You spend time, you get to know Jane before you propose to her.
Why don't we skip the champagne?
I'm not stalking you. Look, this is so embarrassing. I think I left my watch. I'll make it quick. And it's not that I want to avoid you, because I don't. But I kind of figured you needed a little more time than this. Anyway, I mean, I know it was hard. It had to be incredibly hard seeing us like that, and I know you're still reeling from it, but I want you to be okay, because you're still my best friend, Cam.
Okay.
I mean, this isn't about you and me. I mean, Henry and I, we're not about you and me. And I know it may seem like some kind of comparison, but really...
No,
Yeah?
I've got a bunch of other stuff on my mind right now.
Oh. You do? Okay. God, you wouldn't believe the day I've had. Henry. Henry, what are these? Dinner?
No, actually, I was thinking we could double date.
You can't afford lobster. You can't even afford tuna fish. This must have cost you $40.
32, the wine costs 40.
Henry.
Hey, I've got a girlfriend whose name I can now scream at the top of my lungs at the most critical of junctures. And I'm feeling good, okay? Oh, and plus I figured if I cooked you dinner and got you drunk, you'd let me move in with you. And how was your afternoon?
You want to move in?
You're worried about how Campbell's gonna take it. Hell, I am too. But protecting him from the fact of us slinking around, it didn't help matters any. And I think the best way to help him get over it is to...
He is over it.
He is. That was fast.
No, he's not just over it. He's like totally over it. In fact, he's so over it, it's like, hello?
Why, is that a problem?
No, it's not. It's just, I wish she'd be, I don't know, consistent. I value consistency.
Oh, you do? Since when?
Hey.
Okay, you like consistent? I'm offering you an opportunity to go to sleep with me in your bed every night and wake up with me every morning. How does that sound?
Out of the question. I'm not getting married in some windowless hotel ballroom.
Dunhill's not even a nice hotel. They had the Girdle show there last year, remember?
Did you pass the sweet and sour?
Well, if Ben were insisting we do this so spur of the moment, I could find something incredible. If we were to say July.
Is there any mushu in here?
I don't want to marry you in July. I want to marry you on Saturday. Now, there's got to be someplace available with a little character, right? Somewhere with a spectacular view, the feel of the city. What about
A Hollywood sign, maybe?
Cam's roof?
I'm sorry, my
Your
my
brother's
roof?
roof?
Get married in
Oh my God, yes. Yes, it's sunset, all the lights downtown. It could be incredible.
Well, hello. Aunt Bertie is never going to set foot in my neighborhood. Am I right? Mother? Pop?
You know what I think? It's your day. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. We're just so happy that you found each other. Oh, I look at you, Benji. I mean, you're my baby.
Technically, that's...
My baby's getting married to the most wonderful woman. And your love is gonna be what makes this day something to remember. So what's the difference if the ceremony's at the Taj Mahal or at the top of some low-rent tenement that needs a good coat of paint?
Honey, look, we'll get to some
I'm gonna go outside,
security
okay?
there, maybe valet park.
To chain smoke?
It'll be
needs to be
fine.
clean,
No, but
Leonard.
we'll get a crew in. It's not a problem. And don't worry about Aunt Bertie. That woman grew up in the Bronx.
It occurred to me, you don't smoke.
Yeah. But lately, I've been giving a lot of thought to starting. I just needed a minute.
This whole thing's pretty ironic, huh?
Yeah.
I should thank you. No, really, Campbell, I should. Because you and I were never gonna make it as a couple. And you saw that long before I did. So thank you for dumping me. And really thank you for getting your brother to help haul my stuff out of your place. I mean, if that hadn't happened, then just thank you for all of it, okay? This could make one hell of a story to tell our kids someday, huh?
Yeah. Hell of a story.
I just moved a few things around, some books and stuff. You sure you don't mind?
No.
Oh, great. You don't know how much better I work when I've got my own specific writing corner.
Absolutely. Come on, this is your sanctum sanctorum, and I will not disturb a single... What's this?
It's a contract. I'm no longer freelance. Take a look at that salary.
Full time? You're doing this full time? You can't do that.
You're gonna give me that whole pornography equals violence speech
Got
again.
nothing to do with that, although that's true. You're a writer. You writers don't write pornography. Maybe for a few months, but...
Okay, well, what's this about? Because I've been publishing smut on the internet since I moved back from New York. I've never had a problem with it before.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You're just picking a fight.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. What? Are you nervous about me moving in? Is that what this is about?
Henry...
No, I think it is. I mean, it's the only thing that's changed. I think this has nothing to do with my crappy writing and everything to do with me living here.
Henry, this is only about your crappy writing.
I don't believe you.
Henry, I want you here. I want you here, okay?
Why are you making trouble?
That is so... Okay. Okay, you want to know how much I want you here? You want to know? Quit your stupid job and I'll support you.
What?
I mean it. Look, you've been having trouble getting inspired lately, right? Like for as long as I can remember. Well, I love you and I want to help. So I'll worry about the money, and you worry about doing some real writing, like you did in New York.
Have a nice day at work, dear.
You got any songs for me?
Yeah, go.
12 steps away from you. 12 steps?
You write about what you know, okay?
You know what? Absolutely. And you're doing great. And when you get out of this place and Stu gets out of jail, I'm telling you, I've been spinning this to the label. I got some clubs lined up. This is gonna be better than before. And you know why?
Why?
Because now you guys are like bad. And bad, can I just say? Bad sells. Only you gotta have new material when you get out of here and Nikki gets clean.
Appeals court shot us down yesterday. So Bernie says I'm screwed. This is like my new home, man. Woo! Okay?
Okay. Okay, what? All right, how's this, huh? I talked to the label, huh? Maybe get him to spring for a new lawyer if we agree to give up some backing on the next album.
What is with you, dude? I mean, check it out. Nikki is kicking a methadone program, and I am sucking a harmonica in the big house. We are not happening anytime this century, man. You got that?
Okay, you don't have to yell.
I'm talking about the single biggest promotion of your career.
What?
Senior account executive. Be a lot more money. A lot more hours, too. Your weekends won't be your own anymore. On the other hand, you'll be one of the boys, so to speak. And all the stuff that goes along with that. Profit sharing, a really strong 401k, the office, everything. I think you're looking at 4 years to vice president and eventually partner. Someone did the same thing for me 30 years ago.
Partner.
You're on the road.
I can't.
Oh, sure you can. You're better than you think you are.
No, I'm not. I think I'm really good.
I'm sorry?
No, this wasn't supposed to be what... I can't make a 30-year commitment to the firm.
I'm offering to mentor you.
Larry, please don't.
I think you should quit.
Larry, you've got to understand, if I look back in 30 years... Never mind. I do. I quit.
So anyway, we'll put the chupa here.
I'm sorry, the chupa?
Yeah, we're gonna have one after all. Ben's concession to your dad. Anyway. Tables over here, buffet over there, band in the corner, dance floor. Right about here. You will dance with me, Campbell, right? Because I'm gonna wanna dance. It's gonna be incredible, don't you think? If the weather holds, and even if it doesn't, so it rains. So what? I'm so glad you're okay with all this. I mean, Ben said that you're all set to make the toast, which is, God, so sweet of you. Isn't it amazing how everything turned out for the best? I mean, could it get any better?
My band's dead. Did you know that? 3 years managing them, and they're like totally kaput.
Oh, I thought...
And it turns out my two best friends have been getting it on for a while. Me, I just found out.
No, and Henry, really?
I'm alone. I mean, alone. I haven't seen anyone since you.
Gee, Campbell. Should I maybe sit you next to one of my single friends?
No. I'm just examining the trend. The trend of my life sucking and seeing where it's possible to reverse it. And it occurs to me maybe here. Maybe right now with you. I know I said some things back then when we were together, like when I said I wasn't sure that I loved you. But maybe that was because I didn't know how it felt to be in love, you know? But now, looking back at us, I think maybe I was, you know? Maybe I actually was in love with you. He's not gonna make you happy, Jane.
Because he's your brother, I'm going to pretend that when I said, should I maybe sit you next to one of my single friends, you said, gee, Jane, thanks. That would be swell.
Hiding out.
Same here. I can't go home.
Grab a stick.
Thanks. I did something incredibly stupid.
Oh, that makes two of us.
I mean it. I made a horrible mistake with Henry.
Being with him, you mean?
Why would you say that? You really think we're a mistake?
No. Of course not. In fact, everyone who should be together is together. I just decided that. Especially you guys. So what? You were so proud of your relationship, you decided to keep it a secret from everyone for 3 months. Hey, wait a minute. I've got a great idea. Why don't you keep it going for another month or two? Then you could hurt each other so badly, you could turn a 20-year friendship into nothing.
God.
Okay, that was a little harsh.
I gotta go.
No. Stay. Come here. I'll make it better, all right? Come celebrate with me. I am celebrating having all my options open. See, because I have no woman, I can still have any woman. And because I have no job, I can still have any job.
Funny you should mention that.
Okay, you know what I can't figure out? When did stuff start to count? I mean, in life, because it didn't used to.
I know.
Like when we used to play horse in my driveway. And every time you would miss a shot, you would freak out and you would scream, do over, do over. And what would we do? We'd start again.
I did not.
What happened to do-overs, huh? Pick the wrong summer job, get a different job next summer. Pick the wrong girl, dump her. Move to the right girl. I love that. I loved how everything seemed to matter. But nothing really did. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, I think we still have do-overs.
I don't know. 25. I think stuff is starting to count now. We may not notice it, but one day, wow. Now we are who we're gonna be. Cheers.
Was it the moving in thing? Because, yeah, it seemed a little quick. But when you think about it...
It's not the moving in thing. It's bigger than the moving in thing. Doesn't it seem to you like we were meant to be friends? Just friends. And if we hadn't knocked back a few too many tsunamis in the Treasure Island Lounge...
Are you kidding? I'm in love with you.
Don't say that, please. Don't say that. Because you shouldn't be. Because guess what I did this afternoon? I quit my job.
No kidding.
About 3 hours after I told you to quit and that I'd support you. What does that say about me, huh? That I suck as a girlfriend. You deserve better, Henry. I'm sorry. This is funny.
I told Charlotte I'd stay on. I signed the contract, so it's all okay.
You took the job. I don't believe it. Why would you take that job?
But wait a second. Don't you get it? You didn't screw me.
God, Henry, you're that afraid to take a chance.
I am not afraid, okay? I walked into Charlotte's office and she bumped up the money. A lot. And I mean, why say no? It's not like it's an either-or thing. I could work on my own stuff and pay the rent.
So in other words, you're just doing it for the money?
Yes. Exactly.
Well, I don't respect that at all. And I don't want to be involved with somebody who's that willing to sell out. God, how could you not quit?
How could I? No. Wait a second. That's not. You're the one who...
You see?
Time to reflect? About what, Pop? My new suit?
Don't slouch.
No, I was just thinking that, well, with Ben getting married and moving into the business and with everything that's going on with you, you might take this opportunity to look at your life and say...
Say what?
You tell me.
Oh, no. I'm not having this fight again, Pop. It's like our annual college fight. I don't want the business, okay? I never wanted it. I wanted music.
Music is not a career.
I'm gonna make money, Pop.
How?
Stand up straight.
I don't know. Look, I'm doing exactly what you did. I'm trying to start my own business here. I mean, when you get right down to it, Ben...
Don't drag your brother into this. Your brother stepped up to the plate.
What? He was fired from his first job out of B school. He was broke. You think he joined this business because he loves it?
Want to step down?
He wants to sell it. He's gonna take a salary, and when you're gone, he'll sell it. Why are you making him into a hero?
You are his best man. His best man. You think about that.
There he is, my best man. You having fun?
Yeah. Hey, Jane.
Campbell?
What, you don't even kiss the bride?
Yeah, I really don't think that's...
Okay, but from now on, only with my permission.
So, what kind of writing you do exactly?
I'm a technical writer.
Oh, how do you get into that?
You slide into it mostly.
Hey.
Oh, hello, sweetie. Oh, you look so cute. Oh, I'm sorry. This one I had to call myself this morning. You couldn't have mentioned a little matter of a ceremony.
How long have you known about this?
I'd say about 36 hours.
Oh, it wouldn't have killed you to say something, Cam. Now, honey, go out and back. There's plenty of food back there. Marilyn. Oh, you lost the place.
What's going on with you? Do you not want me here? Is that it?
No, it has nothing to do with you, right?
This is why you were so miserable last night.
Did I apologize about that? 'Cause I meant to. I had absolutely no business doing it. No, listen. I was just pissed off at the world and at anybody who was happy, mainly Ben and Jane, but you and Henry, you're fine, you know? Great. It's just don't listen to me.
What?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? What the hell's that supposed to mean? I broke up with him.
You what?
Well, after all that stuff you said, I went home and I broke up with him.
No, look, I didn't tell you to do that.
Yes, you did. Essentially, you did.
No, I didn't, and don't put this on me.
I can't believe you.
Everyone!
White wine.
Can I have your attention?
Or
Everyone,
scotch, maybe.
My lovely wife,
Which one?
Bev, tells me that I should say
Both.
something in honor of the occasion.
Give me both.
And I always do what she says. So, Ben, Jane, well, what I can say about Ben is he saw what he wanted.
Well, I guess the good news is he'll never have to be my best man.
Yeah, I heard about that. Maybe we,
Forget it. I'm really...
Wonderful, this doll into our lives.
I'm sorry
And
the way we handled everything, and I'm sorry if you got hurt. I mean, all that for nothing. Anyway...
I need a life. Because I am starting from scratch here, and I gotta start somewhere. So I'm gonna come up with something. Some great idea. Because, I mean, there is a kitchen table somewhere where someone sat and said, what if we just saw lots of different kinds of coffee? Hey, maybe that'll work. And someone else somewhere said bagels. We'll sell bagels. Somewhere out there's the next big thing. And I think if you find it and you stick with it, who knows? So that's what I'm gonna do.
That's nice, Cam.
And I think you should do it with me. I think we should do this together. I mean it. Listen, first what you'll do is you'll move back in with me. We'll make a commitment to each other and we'll just do it, you know? You and me, the old team. So what do you say? The next big thing? You sure you're okay to drive, Aunt Bertie? Okay. She hasn't been okay to drive since the Eisenhower administration. Where you been? No?
It's like nothing ever changes with us. You know? Why do I care so much about you? I mean, why do I put up with it? The truth is, I don't really matter to you at all.
What?
You're upset about Henry and me. Only for like 5 minutes. Only until you find something else to care about more. And then I go home and break up with him because of what you say to me, because your opinion matters to me. I find out you're not even talking about us.
Hey, I apologize for that.
And tonight, you go to Henry about starting some kind of business. Why him and not me? Why Henry? When he's got a job and I don't have anything. You could have come to me, kid. Why aren't I ever the one you pick?
Because I can't count on you.
That's a cop-out.
Really? I don't think so. You quit everything.
I do not.
You quit your job.
I was gonna be stuck there for like the rest of my life.
You quit every job now. The PR firm, the Arts Council, and it's never about you. It's the hours, or it's your boss price. One time it was the air conditioning system. You can't commit to a pet, or a lease, or a channel on TV. You quit everything. You quit everyone. Henry, and before Henry, that Michael guy, and before him, Jason, who proposed, jerk, and the guy before him, and the guy before him, all the way back to me. You quit me. That wasn't a game of doctor. No, that was great. It was great, and you were out of there on the David Rieger so fast.
That was, God, high school.
Nothing ever changes. You said it. If I gave you what you wanted from me, Nellie, you'd be gone.
Well, I guess that's it.
Isn't there anything you want to say?
Yes. The tickets for the John Woo retrospective next Thursday. I'm still willing to go, but if you feel uncomfortable.
It's not what I meant.
Thank you for letting me stay in your apartment for one whole day.
No, I didn't. I've done something really rotten to you, and you've been so reasonable about it. Don't you just want to yell at me or something?
You have no idea.
Well, then do it. You should do it, because it'll make you feel better, and actually to make me feel better.
I'm not gonna do that.
Why not?
Because I could end up saying things that would hurt, and it could get ugly. And I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to make it harder for you to change your mind.
Change my mind.
Well, it's not impossible. You've done it before.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? I've done it before. I'm so sick of hearing that. Why does everyone assume I can't make up my freaking mind?
I'll see you at the wedding.
Oh, please tell me you're going to shave.
Gonna shave, Ma.
Oh, what a smile. Oh, I'm so glad we sprang for that orthodontia. All this fuss about your brother, it must feel... Even though everything's working out for him and nothing's really working out for you, I want you to know, sweetheart, I'm not counting you out. Not yet, at any rate.
Thanks, Ma.
And I love you very much.
No, Ma.
Oh, and I brought some hand towels for the bathroom.
Hey, braces. How's a boutonniere look, huh?
Call me that again, I'll pull off all your petals. Congratulations, Ben.
Oh, thanks. Hey, so I heard about you and Henry. That is so great. Tell you what, as soon as Janie and I get back from Hawaii, we should do something together, just us couples.
We're not together, Henry and me.
Really? I thought Jane said that...
That was yesterday.
Oh.
So, are you here, Lou?
Yeah.
Me too. Me and my mommy both have vaginas.
Hey! I cannot believe that I'm not allowed to see her. What's that about, huh? Listen, I know you're not going to do this, but don't mention that trip to Reno, okay? Because Janie doesn't know anything about that.
I'm not gonna make the toast.
What?
I can't think of anything to say.
No, man, you just get up there in front of all those people and someone will come to you.
No, I mean, I really can't think of anything to say. And I am sorry, because I tried. I tried to come up with all sorts of positive stuff. And you should have someone up there who really means it.
You're a real son of a bitch, you know that? You walked away from her, and now she and I have something great, and you have a problem with that?
It's not about that. It's not about me wanting her. I know you, Ben, and I know her. And I know what you both want, and it's not the same thing.
Why do you want to embarrass me on my wedding day?
I don't. I swear I don't. It's my fault. This is my problem. And it's not like I don't love you.
I don't want you standing next to me. Got that? And if it weren't for Mom and Pop, I'd tell you to get the hell out of here altogether.
What was that about?
Just, I backed out of the toast.
What?
Please don't start with me.
Don't start with you. God, when are you gonna get over yourself? You've got to be the most self-centered,
Maybe I am.
the most cynical person.
No. I'm not cynical. I'm not. I'm actually the least cynical person I know. You want to know what's cynical? This wedding is cynical. Because they're not in love. Not really. Jane just got scared that she wouldn't have everything in her life set by the time she was 26. And Ben can fall in love with anyone. He just can't stay in love. And me? Completely different. Because I actually believe that there is someone out there for me. And that I'll meet her. And we'll fall in love. I actually believe that. Just like I believe everything else is gonna work out one way or another. And I'll find something to do with my life, and even if it doesn't make me rich, it's gonna make me happy. See, I'm not cynical. I'm bitter, because I haven't found a single one of those things yet. But I kind of think I'm a romantic. An intensely bitter romantic.
Look at that dress. Oh, beautiful.
I, Benjamin David Chasen, take you, Jane Webster Merrill, to be my lawful wedded wife, to love, to cherish, in sickness and in health, for forsaking all others, as long as we both shall live.
I, Jane Webster Merrill, take you, Benjamin David Jason, to be my lawful wedded husband. To love and to cherish in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, as long as we both shall live.
We who have come together in this place have heard the willingness of Benjamin and Jane to be joined in marriage. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
You can kiss now.
I forgot to say goodbye.
To whom? We said goodbye to everyone. Twice. Okay, where's this cab? Ah, here we go. I'm sorry, we called this cab.
So did I.
Did you just got married?
Yeah.
My wedding present for you.
Thanks.
Sure.
Can you take us to 412 Franklin Street? Then can you wait for us? It'll take about 10 minutes.
We just need to run upstairs, change, grab our suitcases, and then we're going to the airport. Our flight doesn't leave till midnight, but I'd feel better if we got there a little early. It's our honeymoon.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wanted around.
I want to be able to dip like that at her age. I want to be able to dip like that at my age.
Come on. I'm gonna dip you like you've never been dipped before. So, I was thinking, what are you doing year 2004?
2004? I mean, besides turning, yikes, 30. I'd have to check my calendar, but I think I booked a teeth cleaning sometime in October.
What do you say we get married?
Henry.
Hear me out, okay? We make a plan, we say we're gonna do it. And either having it out there be such a terrifying prospect that it'll encourage both of us to fall in love and commit to other people, or it won't. And we'll have each other. So, what do you say?
Okay.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
If you don't dance with me, I'm gonna have to dance with my cousin Miriam. Cousin Miriam with the gazongas. Help. Remember how we said if we were still virgins by the time we hit 17, we'd do it with each other? That worked well, don't you think? Sort of took the pressure off.
I guess.
What if we did that again?
Lost our virginities?
No, I mean, what if we had this, like, understanding? If we didn't find anyone else by the time we were 30, we could, you know.
You're kidding.
Well, kinda. It's sorta, yeah. Actually, no, not really. What? You think this is funny?
Now, you don't think that that's being incredibly cynical?
Well, sure, now at 25, I can afford to be an optimist, but by 30, hey, guys gotta be practical. And this would kind of be like an insurance policy against being alone. You and me, we could be alone together.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Why not?
If you're down and confused and you don't remember who you're talking to, all concentration slips away. Oh, 'cause your baby is so far away. Well, there's a road in a 50 ground, and the eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. You gotta love the